should take it slow.
Yo, what's going on, guys? I'm back and welcome back to the channel, and in today's video we will be taking a look at the Transformers Studio Series number 34 Leader Class Dark of the Moon Megatron. I know you guys haven't really seen this figure since Christmas, because that's when I got the figure. Like I said in my previous video, if you haven't seen that, make sure you go check it out. I have been busy with a lot of stuff. I won't go into details about it, but yeah. I'm on break, I'm on spring break, so I'm going to be hopefully uploading a lot more videos, and this is my second one already. I'll hopefully upload one, try to upload one every single day, and I might have a separate YouTube channel for all my Ninjago related stuff, so anytime I upload a Ninjago video, it might be there. I don't know yet. Please don't get your hopes up. It may not happen, we don't know, but if it does happen, I will put a link of it in my next video, because it's most likely when I'm going to do it. So make sure you guys subscribe to the channel, hit the like button, and comment down below, what is your favorite leader class from the Studio Series? I'm kind of curious. But with that out of the way, again, you don't really have to comment, subscribe, or anything like that, but I greatly appreciate it. If you want to subscribe, that's completely up to you guys. But yeah, with that out of the way, let's get to this review. Alrighty guys, here we are with the Studio Series number 34, Dark of the Moon, Leader Class Megatron. This is an amazing figure, and I cannot wait to get this guy reviewed, so let's do it. So we're going to start off with his packaging per usual. So let's just move big old Megatron out of the way. And if he doesn't fall. There we go. And now let's take a look at his packaging. So here we have Megatron. He is number 34, Studio Series, Decepticon logo, Megatron, from Dark of the Moon, Transformers, and Hasbro, Transformers Generation Takara Tomiya. On this side of the box, here we have Megatron again, number 34, Studio Series, he is a leader class. On this side of the box, we have Megatron again with the Autobot logo. On the top, Transformers Dark of the Moon. Hello! On this side, on the other side, we have the barcode and some words and some things and whatever, yada yada yada. On the back of the box, you have your obligatory product shot with a bio. From his secluded African base, Megatron schemes with his Decepticon followers. 30 steps. There's Igor, Jetfire at the bottom, all the stuff on the top, and that's it for the packaging. So let us get into the accessories. So we're going to go ahead and start off with the first accessory, which is Igor. And to be honest, Igor is a bit weird for me. Very, very strange figure. I will admit, he is very, very weird. So yeah, he does look cool though. Details, he's got a lot of them. Posability, you have a ball joint in his arm, you have a ball joint in his left arm, and his legs can go up and down. The next accessory we'll take a look at is Megatron's gun, or rather his shotgun, and this thing is incredibly detailed. I love the look of it. This is absolutely amazing. Kind of wish that the other side had a little bit more details by filling in those little gaps, but whatever. It's very long. It's very long, to be honest. If we were to take Dark of the Moon Megatron and put the gun right next to it, as you can see, it's pretty much the size of his entire arm minus the hand. So very cool. The next accessory we'll take a look at is his cloak, and I love his cloak. It's very, very interesting. I kind of wish that you could like bend this piece down without like messing with it. But other than that, this thing has a lot of details, and you can just simply put it on top. And what I like to do is, after I put it on, I like to put it underneath Megatron's head. Like, you know, his like jaw. That way it kind of stays. But that's just my opinion. You can do whatever. If you get this figure, you do whatever. It's your toy. So you do whatever you want. And finally, the final thing we have is this sort of chain thing, I guess. I don't really know. I mean, oh, it looks like a chain. I'm being honest. It just looks like a chain. It does play a role in the vehicle mode, but for the robot mode, there are these 4 hooks on the back where you could hook it into and stuff like that. So, with the accessories out of the way, let's get to his details. And holy moly, this figure has so much detail. As you can see, the front has a lot of tannish detail with some light gray and silver. I love the head sculpt. The head sculpt is beautifully done with the red, the silver, well, the red wire specifically. The gold on his mouth is absolutely beautiful. I love it. Arms also have lots of details on them. The back, I love the back. It's nice and flat. It does jet out, but it's perfectly fine. It's definitely not the worst back I've seen. The legs also have lots of tannish details. They're kind of like the 2007 Megatron, you know, legs very boxy and stuff like that. But it's perfectly fine. The feet, just painted, just in some light gray. I don't think they're painted, but I have no idea. Side of the legs are very well done. And the back of the legs are just to fold in the front of the truck mode, which we will get to that. Posability, you have a ball joint at the head. He can look up that far, and he can't really look down. You have a full 360 at the arm. He can move out, but I don't like that sort of click that it makes. You have a double hinge joint at his arm. This piece can fold out and stuff like that, but that's more for the transformation. And you have a double hinge right there. Same thing for this side, except you only have a single hinge. No waist swivel, but the leg can kick that far. The leg can move back that far. And if you jet out the arms, you have a decent spread. You have a knee swivel, as well as a leg swivel. You have a bend at the knee, and I'm going to fully bend this up, because if you do that, then he's kind of at an arch. But anyways, you have this part of the leg can bend, and you do have a pivot, but it doesn't really work. So overall posability is very, very nice. I don't like how the legs look when they're fully like that, but there's nothing we can do. So, comparison. So, moving on to comparisons. Here we have my previous review, the Dark of the Moon Ratchet. As you can see, him being a deluxe and him being a leader. Megatron clearly towers over Ratchet. Here we have the main villain of Dark of the Moon, Studio Series Sentinel Prime, which didn't even realize that. Here we have Sentinel next to Megatron, and Megatron is only a little bit taller than Sentinel, which is perfectly fine. I kind of wish that he was a little bit bigger, not leader class scaled, but still a little bit bigger. And finally, here he is with Optimus Prime, and clearly, as you can see, Megatron, him being a leader class, towers over Optimus. So now, let's move on to the crew, quotations, crew of Dark of the Moon villain, well, Decepticon-wise. So, currently, we'll just do Megatron. We'll do Shockwave. I don't have his dagger on him because I hate the dagger, or his blade, or whatever you want to call it. And this is a good comparison for them. So, there we have him. Let's grab Soundwave. Put him in right here. And as you can see, here we have some Dark of the Moon Decepticons. And I love the look of these guys, and I cannot wait to get the hieroglyphic Starscream really complete the look of this. So, let us move on to Megatron's transformation. So if you haven't already, collapse the legs all the way so that you actually have a little bit of stuff to work with. We're going to start by folding up his feet, and we're going to fold them up like this. Then we're going to fold his legs like this, and we're going to bring this piece down, fold it around. We're actually gonna have them like this. Okay, and now you want to take this and you want to fold it around. This tab will go into a slot right there. Okay, and you'll just do the exact same thing on this side. Fold this down, fold this down, fold this all the way around, snap it into place. Okay, and now what you want to do is make sure this is fully extended out, and you want to fold this down, and you want to basically slide it into that little groove. There's a groove right there where this little slot will go into. Fold down the leg, fold that down, and finally you want to simply rotate this and bring this piece up. Do the exact same thing for this leg. Fold this down, slide it into the groove, fold this down, fold this up, fold this round. This, on my copy, this side doesn't really want to stay plugged in. So it's just a matter of actually making sure it stays put. Okay, and now, this is getting very long. Well, his body, not really this video. But what you want to do is you want to take these sort of sections right here. You want to slide them in because you can't really combine anything up until you get these guys slided in. Make sure to re-tab in anything that becomes untabbed. Down here, if that just untabs, then just simply re-tab it back in. Just slide everything into place. Like so. There we go. Alright, so that is it for basically for the front half. So now let's work on the back half. So you want to untab this, fold this up. You want to, before you fold that down, fold down the arms, fold these pieces in, and then you want to simply just bring this down until it snaps. You might need to give it a little bit of pressure, and also for back here, you might want to work with this. Fold down the arms again, and now you just want to simply fold this all the way out. There's like a little thing right here, like that. Fold these pieces down, fold down the head, and before we fold this in, we're going to work on the arms. So we're going to start off by taking these pieces, double hinge them out, take this, fold this all the way around, fold this in. Whatever you do not recollapse this back in. That will screw over the transformation. Then we're going to take a double hinge and double hinge it back. And I'm only going to be trying doing this for one arm. And then you just want to simply fold this in, and there's a tab right here that will go into this slot. It's designed for them both. You want to just basically fold in the arm until everything clicks into place. You'll have to work with this a little bit before you can actually get this tabbed in. But once it's tabbed in, it's good to go. And you can't really fold this in without getting the other side done. So let's go ahead and do that. Okay, like so. And now you just want to simply fold down the hands, collapse all of this up. And then there's a tab right here. Make sure everything's closed up because there's a tab right here that will go into this slot. So you simply just want to fold everything up and then just simply tab it into place. Do the exact same thing on this side. Come on. Again though, this side, it's got problems, but it will tab into place. May cost this piece to untab, but it's fine. For some reason, this piece always sticks out, which causes it not really to roll that well, but it's fine. I'm going to go ahead and lower the camera a little bit. Now let's continue. So you want to take the cloak, simply just, what I would suggest doing is putting it around here so that way you don't really mess with the, the piece. Take this, fold this over, put it over like that, and then there are these 4 hooks that came from that piece, which is where you want to basically hook it all in. So just simply, if you want to just leave it off, you can. I'm going to put it on because I like the look of it. I would recommend having it so that the cloak piece is around the back, or actually I think I'd rather have it in the front. That way it doesn't get messed around with. So yeah, I think I'll just do it like that. Okay, then you just want to simply put this piece over without messing with anything. Okay, this is really hard to do. Okay, so just simply make everything work. Put this over, come on. Okay, and then you just want to, it's always this last one that's really, really hard to get. So, yeah, it does look a little bad, but there's nothing we can really do about it. Now, you can take the gun, and there's these little pegs right here that combine, and there's a little slot right in there. As you can see, it's right here, and you can just simply tab that in, just simply line it up. That, and here we have Dark of the Moon Megatron in his vehicle mode. Of course, you can just put Igor up there or something. You don't have to. So let's go ahead and take a look at some new details. One of them being the horns, or scar, or I don't really know what to call it. You can call it whatever. Actually, spikes. Yeah, here we have the spikes at the front. You can see a lot of the details, lots of details been put into. I love how they put in hooks right here so you could tab that in and put this over in the film. That's what I love about it. I won't be doing any more vehicle comparisons because I just don't want to. But yeah, an overall rating of this figure, I'd personally give it a 9.5 out of 10. My only complaint is that getting these hooks is a bit of a pain. And I kind of wish that I could figure out how to compart this. If Hasbro would fix those 2 problems, this figure would have gotten a full-on 10 out of 10. So that's the end of this video, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure to subscribe to the channel, hit the like button, and comment down below your favorite leader class from the Studio Series, which will include the 86 Grimlock, if that's your favorite. But hope you guys have a great day. Till all the one, and I'll catch you guys later. Bye-bye.